Hi everyone, my name is Sarav. I am an automotive engineer and I talk about mobility. Today I have this amazing Audi Q3 in arrow grey color and I will review it. It is an S-Line and e-hybrid. So let's see what features it has.
The front grille looks bit Fordish to me, but yeah, overall design is really nice. On the grille there are Audi rings with long range radar and front camera for parking. DRLs are very mean looking, which doubles as indicators. Below these are Audi's digital matrix LEDs, a tech in which Audi is master. There are 1.3 million micro mirrors inside these lights and each one tilts 5000 times a second for visual effects. On the windshield there is a mono camera for ADAS, rain sensor and a lumen sensor for automatic headlamps. This Q3 uses 1.5 liter TFSI Evo 2 engine which works on Miller combustion cycle and it produces 110 kilowatt or 150 PS of power. There is also electric motor which produces 120 kilowatts, but they never give a max output at the same time. So the combined output should be 230 kilowatts, but Audi advertises it as a 200 kilowatts of power output. Here are power electronic modules and orange cables are high voltage harnesses. The electric motor is housed inside the transmission and can be engaged or disengaged by a mechanical clutch. The side silhouette of this vehicle is unmistakably Audi. You get black treatment on the outside rear view mirror. Here is e-hybrid badge. You get 19 inches on this particular model with a red caliper treatment. On this car, the detailings are in piano black, which are in chrome in standard models. On the back you get blacked Audi Q3 logo, split lights and the blacked out Audi Q3 badges. This lights extends to the rear quarter panel of the car. One can open the boot with foot gesture. The storage size is decent and underneath you get your high voltage battery and on the left side there is a heat ventilation. Now we can check the interior of the vehicle. Let's go there. Okay, so let me get into the car. The start button is on the center console here. Yeah. And the steering wheel is flat from top and bottom. It's good that there are actual buttons and not just haptic gimmicks. You get S badging on the bottom of the car here. The center display is 12.8 inches and the virtual cockpit is 11.9 inches. And I really like this buttons, toggle switches for wipers and side lights. It's a new design. Looks like elephants here. You get Sonos sound system. And on the left hand side here is your lane assist functions. From here you can adjust the display and the widgets from here. There are several different views of the virtual cockpit that you can toggle through. And on the other hand you get controls for your media and call function. The vehicle language is in German, so let me change it to English first. Okay. So this is your main screen. If you swipe, there are your several other widgets that you can control through. From here you can control your air conditioner and there are your settings. I don't know what actually is auxiliary air conditioner. If you know, let me know in the comments. On the left side you get your shortcuts. This is your navigation, radio, your smartphone, Android Auto or something like that. From here you can see your charging details, how many percent of the battery is remaining and what are the charging locations nearby and so on. And this is your app list. From here you can create your own users and so on. On the top of the dashboard you get Alcantara, and here is perforated metallic finish. Yeah, you get decent size of glove box. On the door panels also you get Alcantara. There is a huge panoramic sunroof in this vehicle, and your lights, reading lights are touch sensitive. Behind the sun visor there is your vanity light and vanity mirror. What else on the screen? Yeah, so your Audi logo is printed on the steering wheel, and on the outside rear view mirror there is your short range radar for proximity warning.
From here you can select the Audi drive mode. It is individual, dynamic, comfort, efficiency. You can switch between these 4 modes. This is your traction control switch. This is EV only mode. You can turn it off, and then you can use your IC engines. And from here you can adjust your driver assist functions like lane departure warning or adaptation to speed limit or distraction warnings and so on. You have tons of autonomous driving function or ADAS function, sorry I can say, and you can toggle through all. And
let's go for a drive. So as traffic is moving, I have not pressed any gas pedal and the vehicle moved again on its own. It's a stop and go function, which is very helpful and relaxing in city driving. As we are approaching the Autobahn lane, let me just put the car into dynamic mode. Oh, and here we get the red tachometer, and let me turn off the EV only mode. So when it is required, the car will turn on its engine to provide an extra boost. This is the research vehicle from Volkswagen with all the lidars and radars mounted on the top. Okay, one last signal and we are ready to go. Here I get orange light from a short range radar that someone is coming from back, and
lot of traffic on Autobahn. I see some warning lights ahead on the road. Seems like there is some maintenance work and we might not pull the vehicle too much. The vehicle will start on. Seems like this sound is coming from speakers and not from engine itself. Look. Okay, cool. I felt that vehicle is very well planted even on high speeds, and yeah, as it's an S line, it got bit more punch than the regular Q3. Now let us go back and take a U-turn. No, not a U-turn. On Autobahn we cannot take U-turns. Sorry. So I mean, let me get off from the Autobahn. I think this is the wrong side. Okay. Here I have my adaptive cruise control active with lane centering assist. So as you can see, I am not giving any input on steering wheel, neither I am braking, but as there is a truck ahead, it is matching the speed. Now as the truck moved away, it again accelerated to a previous speed. Even my speed, cruise speed is set to 130, but that vehicle is not going on 130, so it says overtake prevented from a wrong side. Thank you guys, this is pretty much all about Audi Q3 2026 S-Line e-hybrid model. And if you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.